Hey up, me old mucker. Mark from GamebustersUK here. Continuing the Dragon Age Origins playthrough. Back in the saddle now. With my character Bob the Magical Hobo. Templar, as such. I've kitted him out in the Templar kit. Templar armor. Which is nice. Right, so last time in the game, we just cleared the Mage's Circle. We had just cleared the Mage's Circle. So now, the next step that I'm going to take is using my party of Alistair, myself, Morrigan, and Wynne. Sorry for fans of Shale, he will be taking a back seat. Very, very sorry. As cool as Shale is, he's going to be taking a back seat. So, as you can see now, we've cleared the Circle Tower. As you can see, Lovering has been destroyed by darkspawn. That's what the little skull on crossbones means. So that's bad. So we can't return there. So that's why in the previous videos, if you want to recruit Sten and Liliana, I recommend you do it on your first visit to Lovering, because it does get destroyed and you cannot visit it ever again. Where I'm going to go next is what I think is the next easiest place to clear. And from the Circle Tower, I would then say that the Brecillian outskirts is the next easiest. From the Circle Tower, the next easiest place to clear is the Brecillian outskirts, and that is the home of the elves, the Dalish Elves. Now there are two types of elves in Dragon Age Origins: elves that are in the city, and elves that are, wild, so to speak, tribal elves. This is a random encounter, and if I'm thinking right, this could be a very fun encounter. And so we have a little cutscene in Denerim where we'll see Loghain MacTyr, the...
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon that you step down from the Regency.
Killed our family.
They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Well, so the plot thickens. So Loghain has sent an assassin after us. And we will be meeting him very soon, actually. We'll be meeting him right... What is this? I don't believe I've encountered this world encounter before.
Ah, a fellow traveller of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumoured to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
I've never encountered this encounter before, so I'm just going to be winging it. I think this guy... I think I may have done this before. This guy is a fraud. So I think we're going to have to fight him because he's a con artist.
Those accusations are baseless, groundless, heinous, unsupportable, insubstantial, and disregardable. Don't forget it. Get them!
Okay, so these guys... What's he called? Bayer Joe. Okay, so this moron... I don't remember exactly what it was he did. He was selling some forged books. Oh look, I'm paralysed. And taking substantial damage. So, Wynne, your expertise will be quite... Just do group heal. Group heal please, Wynne. Lovely. Alright, we're getting our asses kicked. We're getting our asses proper handed to us. Heal Bob. I don't know why we're getting. I'm paralyzed. And now I've been bloody. Now I've been conked over the head, and so it looks like Bob's gonna die. So Christ Almighty. Perhaps fighting these guys wasn't as smart as I thought it would be.
Your orders?
Oh, back from the brink. Shield bash, please. There we go, knock him over. And then someone flings a fireball at me. Oh dear. Oh dear. And I think Alistair's on fire, so he's going to take a little bit of damage. I think we could actually lose this, and we might be seeing a game over screen. We might be seeing a game over screen. It's that bloody wizard over there. It's the mage over there. We've killed everyone else. Not except this guy, shady fuck. I'm gonna take fire damage and I'm gonna die. Oh dear. Fuck. Oh dear. We're just gonna have to die and do it again. Morgan doesn't even know heal. Morgan. Christ almighty, we don't even know. No. We're gonna heal Morgan. Morgan's more attacking. We can take out Shady Fug. Right, he's dead. Now let's kick this other man. Let's kick his ass. Come on. Oh, I just realised all my spells are hitting in the bloody wall. Right. Let's give this cheeky bastard Cone of Cold. There we go. Take that. And then Winter's Grasp. Wind killed him anyway. That was a win for the mages there. That was a win for the ladies. Morrigan and Wynn came out on top. Whilst the blokes. Alistair has a condition. Aside from his usual stupidity, he actually has a serious condition. He's got a broken bone. And Bob has a cracked skull. Yeah, so it's all good. It's all good. Just have to dig into our injury kits. Our lesser injury kits. Heal one injury. You don't want to use a proper injury kit when you've only got one injury because they heal 2 injuries.
Quickly.
I have to say I'm a bit disappointed at that fight. It was only a few thugs and probably managed that a little bit. Well, I did manage that very poorly, that fight. A cameo cow. 2 cunning and +1 health regeneration in combat. I might as well take that. He's got a lot of gold on him as well, the con man. He had a lot of gold on him. Now, if that encounter is anything to go by, I'm going to have to save because, do you remember the cutscene? Yes, well, shortly after that cutscene, you will bump into the assassin in the wilds. You will bump into Zevran, who I think sounds remarkably like Antonio Banderas as Poos in Boots. But you know, you might come to your own conclusions. So anyway, we carry on towards the Brecillian outskirts, and I'm sure we will meet Zevran. Maybe not. Maybe not. You will bump into him after that cutscene, though. You know, you will. And he is recruitable. Basically, what you do is you spare his life after you've defeated him in combat, and you have the option to then do him in or take him on as a party member. And that's what I'm going to be doing with the 100% party completion, 100% recruitable, and all that.
Stop right
Anyway,
there,
these are the elves, these happy,
Dalish
chappy,
have
clappy
captured this
people.
spot. I suggest you go elsewhere and quickly.
Right, they're the Dalish Elves. I'll just say, I've been looking for you guys.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
Grey Warden, and I wish to speak to your leader.
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Yes, this lady here, she gives you a bit of hassle, but we'll try persuasion.
I do not trust your word, but I shall allow the Keeper to decide for himself the truth of what you say. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you.
Fine,
Follow
fine.
me.
You lead the way. You lead the way. So.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Call me Bob.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Oh dear. What's happened here then? What's happened here?
The clan came to the Brecillian Forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Okay, so it's quite clear that in order to secure the elves' help, we're going to have to help them with their werewolf problem. So let's just offer our services. Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brecillian Forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Wimps.
I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Alright then, it's quite clear that we're going to have to go and find this Witherfang ourselves.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brecillian Forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you, the kind that the hunters use.
Cool, thanks me old mucker. Thank you very much, me old elven mucker. Baldy.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Now, this is quite an interesting story arc, because you can actually help the werewolves. As strange as that sounds, you can actually end up helping the werewolves, and you can get werewolves helping you in the army during the final fight. which is, you know, crazy odd. But for this playthrough, I'm gonna get the elves help. The good old elves. The good old long-eared elves. The knife-eared elves. The elves. You know the elves. Right. You might notice what these things are. Things that are landmark. If you have a dog in your party, the dog will just pee there. And when the dog is there in the future, he will gain a little stat bonus, which is quite funny. Sort of like the dog marks its territory and gets a little stat boost. So if you are using the dog in your party, just make sure you have him pee everywhere you can. Right, so we want some supplies from this guy.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Ferrothorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
Give me some equipment.
Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
I'm gonna see if he's got any health pulses. Need some of them.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will
I have
be
to say,
value
this
to you.
headset of mine, this is a new headset, and it is very uncomfortable because it's one that sort of slots behind the ears like my old one did. But this one really hurts my bloody ears, and I have small ears. Anyone that knows me I have like my ears are tiny, so I don't know how a person with regular sized ears is supposed to wear this bloody thing because it hurts mine. It is a real pain actually in it, and I've noticed that the mic on this headset is a lot quieter, but there's a lot less background noise. But I think I'd rather be heard. Even now, the thing is right close up to my mouth, and it's very quiet anyway. And what do you think? I think I'm going to go back to my old headset because this is just a bloody pain to wear. It hurts my ears, something terrible. So he's got 3 health pulses and 2 greater ones. We'll take some Lyrium potion as well. May as well spend the money we got from that con man. Oh, for Christ's sake. Trying to rip me off. So we can't buy the injury kits. That's all he's got in terms of that. I'm going to buy some... let's see if he's got any... Oh, he hasn't. What a bum. I was looking for some... What was I looking for? I was looking for something. I can't remember. I cannot remember what I was looking for. Okay. Right, so we're going to be heading into the Brecillian woods in the next episode. This is going to be... I'm going to leave it here, and I'm going to change headsets and then begin recording and from the next part. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you've enjoyed this. Remember to leave a comment if you've got something you want to ask, and keep watching.